So, new month, eh? It's June the 1st, 2020. So, wait, January, February, March, April, May, June. So we're nearly halfway. January, February, March, April. I could not work that out then. So we're halfway into the year. What? We're halfway there. As if. It's crazy. Crazy to think that we're halfway through the year. Do you know, May just went remarkably fast. It was just went boom, like that. It was just uncanny how quick it went. And I tell you what, June is not going to be that way at all. I'm just looking ahead. I think I see a guy. I like to put dogs back on. It's still remarkably warm, but field has been cut. That is that's cool. I'm just thinking it's far too warm to be going up in. I'm saying that and I'm gonna go up Jagger Green. But if I'm gonna take the dogs out, I think potentially I could do like, I know I was saying to my parents about doing like a 9 o'clock walk, but at 9 o'clock when it's dead cool, take them here for like half an hour up there and then come down. I mean, while going up there is not going to be good for distance, it's going to be good for my elevation. And for the next few days it's going to be scorching hot still. And then Wednesday we're going to have rain, which I think is going to be pretty good, and the temperatures are going to drop massively. They're going to drop so much. We're still in like mid-20s still, so they're going to drop to like mid-10s and below. And plus it's cloudy, so the sun will not come through as much, and it's raining a little bit as well. Phew. So my idea is a 5k pretty much with the dogs, and I can take them out this afternoon. Or if they don't go out this afternoon, I'll take them out for a little bit myself. Or alternatively, go out on my own. Also as well, that person that I thought was a man was actually a woman. Oh dear. The other thought is, how many 10Ks am I going to do in June? I'm going to say not as many. Because in April I did 17 10Ks. In May I did 11. So for the challenge race at your pace, I'd set myself 200 miles for the whole month, which is 6.6 miles a day. Thing is, I don't have to do that in one activity. I can break that down into multiple activities, you see. So I can do a 5k now, potentially, and a 5k this afternoon, possibly. But what I am thinking of doing is potentially going for a walk in the evening on my own. So I'm walking up Jagger Green. Gives you an idea of how steep this hill is. I'm used to it though. I'm not going to walk up it quickly. There is a nice breeze though, which is quite nice. I'm going to be hogging the wall a little bit because there's a lot of cars coming up and down. So if I walk, it might just be the hill, walking up the hill, and then go to the left and then back out again. I have to do that a few times. Well, had to already. The one thing I want to do really with hills is walk up like an idiot, but that's how you get immensely sweaty in like 5 minutes. I don't want to do that. The breeze is nice up here. It sure is. See, that's the one thing I don't mind. Actually, it's the one thing I do like. When it's warm and you're going uphill, you want a breeze. And half the time the mint one, and you just straight up burn. Two joggers coming up the hill and a cyclist, all on a road bike, so it's easier. But even still, Jagger Green is a relatively steep hill. Does it just want to drink? No. There's water flowing down the hill. There's a damn truck at the top. I was thinking to myself, he is not, or she, going to try come down here. Normally when I say to joggers, well not say to them, but I see joggers doing like one specific bit back and forth, I'm like, why? But Jagger Green, I'll let them off the hook, because well, it's steep coming up, but rewarding coming down. Oh, what a dumb kid. A guy in a bloody white truck, not white truck, but white van, reversing up there with no clue where he is. And I normally get to the top and I'm like, oh, it's quite peaceful and nice. Noisy as hell because of that driver. And then decides to attempt to drive along here, where I hate to say it, you can't go that way because well, you can't, because it's a one way and it only goes to someone's house. It doesn't actually go anywhere. So I'm going to expect that truck driver, I'm going to expect to see that driver again for sure. You know, I'm curious enough if we're going to see that driver again. I've let the dogs on. I'm glad that driver's gone. Just driving along here like a knob. Absolute idiot. If you don't know where you are, which is I saw the utter confusion from the driver's face, you don't drive like a knob, do you? Or do you drive like a knob? I don't know. Honestly thought to myself, how on earth is it so busy up Jagger Green? Like, it's 9:15. I think I've only been out for like 20 minutes, which is the uncanny bit. Like, how have I been out for such a little amount of time? And that's the thing, you can be out for such a little amount of time and get to a location where the conditions are better. Let's put the dogs on the leads again. Well, I'm getting to a point now where it's shaded, coming along this bit of path, which goes all the way to the top of, I can't even remember the area now. Is it like, oh, it's Sowood, isn't it? It's like really close to Sowood. Damn. just going to stop for a moment. There's a bit of a breeze. When I do get to the top though, I'm going to offer the dogs water. And I'm going to get my can out as well. You know, I forgot how much of an arse this is to climb. Actually, see what? It's an arse to climb when it's wet through. Because, well, oh my god, sweat. When it's wet through, it's a real bugger. So we're going to progress uphill further. I'm going to go along that path that's on there. And I need to wipe some sweat out my eye. So I could go that way, but I'm actually going to go that way, along here. It means the dogs can be off then, which is a good thing. Phew. And plus as well, you get a really nice breeze as well. Yep, there's a nice breeze up here. Oh, it's lovely. Phew. Oh, oof. Nice breeze up here. The one thing I need to be wary of is sheep. And a dog that I didn't think I'd be wary of either. Yes, just sheep. Because it is still farmers' fields going along. But oh my god, the view is stunning. Oh, I thought either go along the path that goes parallel to here, which is the road, but it would mean the dogs would have to be on leads, or come on this bit, which means the dogs don't have to be on a lead, and it's so ideal. I'm getting vibes of being back in Todmorden a little bit with being up here. Let's see how many people I see, eh? I had an update on my phone to do, and well, it was just killing my phone a little bit. It was just like not responding as well. Like I was trying to transition from vlog to, well, not vlog, but like from photo to video and other things, and it was just being slow, really slow, freezing up. So I did the update, which took not even 5 minutes, and it's not slow now. Oh, something else I was thinking. I'm just going to stand here. Yeah, so I might, no, I can't really see very well. The view is just, yeah, glorious. You know, I was thinking to myself, how many people will I see along here? Because the last time it's not often I've come up here, but whenever I have come up here, there's been people. But one thing for sure is that some people are going back to work, and some people are going back to school and going to certain jobs, and which is a good thing. And some people are still on furlough, and I'm one of those people. I'm still on furlough. So yeah, it's nice. I just had to stop there. One of the dogs tried going on the field. Not having that. So much nicer. I've got my can in my hand as well. So on my channel as of now, I have got 38 privated videos, which is good now. And I've made my relive montage for May. And honestly, with 10Ks in June, how many do I end up doing? Do I need to do like a load amount? The answer is not really, no. But there's going to be points where I want to go on my bike, and I'm more likely tempted, if I'm going to do my bike riding, to achieve a 10K on the bike. So I literally said to my mum, I'm only going to do an hour's walking with the dogs today. And the weather's been glorious up here. It's been going uphill virtually all the time, and there's been no wind hardly. I mean, there's been pockets of it, which has been nice. But it's a bit up here, it's just lovely. Oh God, watch where I'm going. You know, I honestly feel like I might have got hay fever, or at least symptoms of it, because I was fine for all that I was, and then just ended up having a big sneezes and breathing uncontrollably. Wow. So from here, right. So going up that way goes up to like Brosters. That's Blackley, is that? And then down there is like the start of Jagger Green, Hollywell Green going up that way and such. Staland over that way. Then what's that? I think that is Copley. I think. Is it Copley or is it West Vale? Oh no, it's West Vale. Silly me. West Vale, yeah. Because I was looking at the fields. Oh yeah, then Halifax in the distance. You know, it's convenient as well that the 1st of June is a Monday as well. Because it's like starting afresh. Because I've usually been going from like Tuesday to Wednesday or whatever. You get the idea from like the week on, but with it being a Monday to Sunday, it's obvious it's a 7-day period. So it makes sense then. Getting a little sidetracked, losing the dogs and my mind. God, walking along here before, when it was like wet through, it was all flooded and overgrown and like boggy, and I remember there was a lot of people on here. There really was a lot of people on here. I was like, oh screw that, fuck off. But I've actually gone from one end to the other, and this is a sign that things are getting better. I've managed to walk from one end to the other and not see a damn person. Which in my mind is a lot better. And I know this thing about, oh, you can now see 6 people at a time now, but keep your distance. I'm like, well, I'm gonna be honest. Since like setting off, I've seen barely any people, and even then I've kept my distance. The most I've ever seen of people was on that Jagger Green bit, going up the hill with the 2 joggers and the biker. That was it. Well, I've honestly done quite well for not seeing people. I really have. I mean, all that's going to change when I get to the main road, because, well, it's a main road, and yeah. So, if there's one place I'm going to expect to see people, it's on the main road. Whew. So I'm guessing all that was all graffitied. Oh yeah, look, on there as well. It's all gone. That was kind of the nice bit about coming under it, and now it's been taken off. Right. Right. I'm at the top of the hill now. So, what's the noise? Yeah. There's a lot more traffic on the road, that's for sure, on this one. M62. Oh well, I'm going to get a picture opportunity in about a minute. Whew. I've been on this road, what, 2 minutes? Well, less than that. Wow, this road's busy. There was 10 cars at once coming down the hill. 10. I went into a bit where I thought, oh, I'll just cross, I'll just wait here for the cars to come. And it just kept on coming. I was like, what is going on? But I'm going to go down the hill and then make my way down, is it Hay House Lane, which kind of like zigzags away from the main road, because that's the point. That just got crazy for a moment. Whew. Well, it was Hay House Lane. No, well, I was right about it being Hay House. Away from the main road now. That got crackers. Crackingly busy. One thing I'm tempted to do is pay attention to where I'm going. Is go right, which goes along a private road, but I can walk along it. And then there's a bit where you can go through at the end, or what you could do before, providing that the fact that it was so heavily flooded before, but it hasn't rained for, I actually can't remember the last time it has rained, so I'm going to go along and see if I can do it. It may very well be a dead end still, but it's just, the last time I came it was just heavily flooded, and well, it ain't now, because well, it hasn't rained for such a long time. So for a long time it has been closed off. But Casey, pedestrian route, let's show you here again, pedestrian route and footpath up. So I have not been this way in a very, very long time. Very long time. Put my can in my bag, in the bit of my bag. I have not been this way in such a long time. I really haven't. You can get on there. You can get on there. Well, I'd like to think I can. Dog's peeing right in front of my legs. You can get on. Just say danger, obstruction, path and whatever, but it ain't dangerous. Do you know, I don't think I've ever walked this way before. I actually don't think I have. Because I've walked in the fields down there. I've done that. But absolutely ages ago. I don't remember walking along here though. But it's a full-on proper path as well. It's not like an attempt to go in one way. It's a full-on path. Do I need to say any more? Not really. So, I've done 4.6 miles. Going to be walking down the hill now, and it's a long hill. I'm practically going to walk home from here. Pretty much. Yes, 4.5 miles, well 4.6 actually. It's 20 past 10 and my minutes on my watch are at 101. So will I get to get to 150 minutes by the end of today? Probably, yeah. Well, my mum wasn't too happy with me being out for so long with the dogs. It's only 10:30. I'm going to aim to get back for 11. I've done 5 miles though, so actually walking from here to home is going to be a mile. Thing is, going this way directly to home, it should accumulate to 10k. The problem is I just don't know if I can do it with my mileage because it's just staying remarkably hot all the time. So, don't know. So my walk has hit 2 hours. Wow. I said that I'd get home for 11. I'm literally just zigzagging through these roads back up the hill. Not too far off Brooksbank. And then make my way up the road back to the crossroad bit, and then make my way to back home. I'm also at 6 miles, so 0.2 to go to complete 10k, and then 0.6 to go to complete my recommended amount per day. I'm certainly going to do the 0.2. The 0.6 though is it is possible. Right, I've done 10k, 6.3 miles I'm at. Can I do that 6.6 miles though? Nearly home, I'm at 6.6 miles. I think I'm going to get told off though when I go in. Right, anyway, so thanks for watching and goodbye.